It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Those Lackadaisy Days. Uh-oh. There we go. Just ignore that. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So, I wrote the title for this stream, right? Oh, 23 Skidoo, right? Let me change it to 24 Skidoo, because it's 2024. Turns out, 23 Skidoo has nothing to do with the year it was. I thought it had to do with it being 1923. No, 23 Skidoo referred to 23rd Street in New York City, apparently. And it was a combination of two different phrases, which apparently was 23 by itself, and Skidoo, which was a different phrase, and then they combined them together. I'm not really sure what 23 Skidoo really means anyway, but it apparently had something to do with something being difficult to do. I have no idea when I would use 23 Skidoo. Like, when are you supposed to say it? Here, look at this. 23 Skidoo is an American slang phrase generally referring to leaving quickly, being forced to leave quickly by someone else, or taking advantage of a propitious opportunity to leave. I guess you would say, like, I'm gonna, we need to be at the restaurant in 10 minutes. Let's 23 Skidoo. I guess that's something to, like, the origin of the phrase isn't really clear anyway. I should say it. I should start saying 23 Skidoo. Do the you know, while I do the foxtrot, listen to ragtime, and then brag about how well my stocks are doing before the inevitable crash. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, Freckle. My goodness. I expected him to win outright, but no, surprisingly, he got second place to Obelix. He actually lost. Well, I say lost as in he wasn't first place, not lost as in he lost. Isn't that freaky? Like, I thought he would win, but no, apparently Asterix has a lot more fans than I thought. Works for me. I can't wait for the next episode of Lackadaisy to come out. I can't wait for the next episode of The Amazing Digital Circus to come out. My Pomni plush finally arrived. I waited for that thing for 3 months. Oh my gosh, and it's so soft. It is so soft. I just want to rub my face all over this thing. That's how soft it feels. And it's firm too, so like you can take this thing places. You can hug it. Pomni is very huggable. Like, it's a support plush. That's how good it is. I mean, it's got a lot more heft to it than, well, it's way smaller, but my Archeops plush that my buddy got for me last year. Oh, and the tag it comes with is a little bubble. Like, it's got Bubbles' face on this circular tag. I wanted to get the Rocky plush. I did. But it turns out that that was only for people who paid for the initial Kickstarter. Imagine you rubbing this traumatized Pomni on your... That's what I was just doing. More like it was looking away from me, because the curvature on the back of the head is like the perfect shape to slip my chin into. It's so nice. I love this Pomni plush. Oh, you should get one. I don't know how the Jax plush feels, but if it feels as good as this one, then I can recommend it wholeheartedly. Anyways, I'm not here to wax poetic about this plush and advertise on the Amazing Digital Circus's behalf. I'm here to draw pictures of a cat. And you know what's really great about Freckle compared to a lot of other characters we've drawn on this show? There's a model sheet. I found one, which means that now I have perfect angles for everything. I've needed this. I've needed a model sheet. I've needed this for a long time. Well, in any case, let me just get right into it, because having the model sheet Goodness gracious, you don't get much better than that. Ah, the blank canvas. She pesters me so. Of course, the blank canvas is female. When you're talking about, you know, I guess, isn't it a little weird that guys make all of their, like, their favorite objects female? Like, my car is female. My bike is female. My RV is female. Maybe it's because they love it like a woman. Maybe. Or they asked the bike's gender. And she told them. Sorry, I didn't make it to Toon Watching last night. Oh, that's okay. You just missed human history. Oh, gosh. I'd better get started before I crack myself up. Oh. So an important distinction that I actually learned while looking up reference images for this is that the Freckle in the comics and Freckle in the show actually have some differences in their design. Namely, the pattern on Freckle's face of his fur. Pretty different in the show. The main difference is that they reduced the number of colors on the face, which is good because I was, you know, could you imagine if they tried to make the show look exactly like the comic? They'd never get it finished. Like, my gosh, it would never be done. Now the question is, of course, Freckle's got personality. What will he be doing? Maybe he'll have that one little scrunched up face he has all the time. How big are his eyes? They're about a quarter of the size of his head. So we're looking at something like this shape. Yeah, something like that. And then his nose just barely touches where the bottom of the eyes are. Yeah, and that follows the curvature of the face. But you know what? Since you're here, I need to come up with another theme for next week's cartoons. After the big one like history, I'm not sure which one to go for. Maybe I could have episodes where every single one of them ends with "It was all a dream." That would be pretty funny. How do the ears work? Can I see a little bit more on this, how the ears work? Ooh, maybe we could do... Yeah, let's get a nervous expression. I like that. The shapes are simple. The shapes involved, very basic. However, the amount of colors on this is kind of a lot. Because we've got like 3 different kinds of orange. And then we have 3 different kinds of orange, but we've also got the white and the green. Well, actually, yeah, it's more like 3 different kinds of orange, and then there's another, like a peach color, and then there's his shirt. Let's see. The head should be a little smaller, I think. And of course, he's got those big old chompers that you don't normally see. Something a little like this. And then his hair, which the tufts of hair off the sides. The top of them comes barely up, just around here, just barely around the side, where the eyes end, and then it like just. It flares out. And we've got, of course, all this. Let's do another one. I didn't like how that one was coming out. What is the shape of the head I'm working with here? Okay, so it's not... It is a circle, pretty much. But if I had to, like, place everything on the face... So the ears are about... The ears sit... Okay, the ears sit slightly forward. Actually, the ears... Okay, the ears start exactly on the top. So we're kind of looking at, like... If we were to make... Yeah, like... Since he's leaning forward, this would pretty much be... Like, right here. Yeah. And the ears are about as big as the whole head. Like, they're big. These are big ears. And then the hair comes over the top with 3 big tufts. 1, 2, 3. And then the eyes sit about here. We can shrink the sides of the ear a little, though. Don't need it to be that big. Okay. Yeah. Then there's the fur sticking out. Gosh, how do I What shape am I looking for here? It starts just in front of the hair, of the ear, and then kind of curves down. And the fur doesn't change its position based on how he's feeling. I mean, that's what I would do, but this isn't me. Show me the expressions again. I want to see how he would look. Huh, they have a sad one for me already. I could use that. Or I could make him smile. Yeah, we could do like the unsure but happy expression. Mid-laugh? No, not quite that. Something like this. Yeah. But hold on, those eyes are not right. I need to make them right. Let's see. Okay, the eyebrows actually can go quite far high on the head. I'm gonna do a go-over of this after I finish this first sketch because this is gonna need another one. Yeah, kind of a bit of an unsure smile. And we can push the eyebrows out a little farther. But we generally want to make sure that they stay proper. But you can see the eyes are actually too small now. That's fine. I can play with it a little to get the right things we want here. In fact, I dare say that I made everything way too small here. Yeah, this whole face is tiny. Let's make it bigger. And then we can play around with that. Okay, so the mouth sits in the pretty much right below the center of the face. I need to make the nose needs to go a little up a little farther. Yeah, like that. That's a little nicer. Okay, but the colors on the face, those need to go down farther. Maybe move this up a little. Try this over. Get the bottom here. Make this go down further, because I think the shape is not reading well. I want him to be looking at us, so he's gonna have to look up. Ooh, I like that expression. I like that one. Now, the nose. Let me see. Oh, the nose doesn't actually sit inside the muzzle. Okay, the nose... The nose sits on top of it. And then there's a spot behind the nose. And... Alright, no, I'm getting it. And then the curvature involved here goes... But it doesn't... Maybe it's because I'm making it too thick. Can we thin out this line a little? Because it makes him look old, doesn't it? Besides, the ears point outwards, so I'd want to make the ears more like this. And he's got 4 little tufts. There's a big one here. And then, yeah, and then a small one here. Then another big one down here before ending pretty much right there. This is messy, isn't it? Well, I kind of have the general feeling of what it is I want to do. That mouth does not follow the curvature of the face, so I need to fix that. And then just trying to get this as clean as possible before I go in for that second run through. Let me get rid of this. That might be creating some sort of visual clutter with how large I'm making these. Better curve on the bottom. Oh, goodness. I'm always struggling with these like you guys wouldn't believe. Shapes, man. You all end up repeating yourself over and over with these shapes. And you're just desperate to make progress. Okay. I hadn't failed geometry in school. Yeah, you need geometry for art. That's the stuff they don't tell you. Oh, this needs to be pushed farther to the right. Hold on. Okay, so... Do we have any facial looks here? Oh my gosh, this... Oh, okay, that might actually be really helpful. So it's as I thought. Okay, the eyes... The nose actually sits in between the eyes. I think that's what we want. Now, let's give it one more go over. Oh, but you know what? While I'm here, since I'm designing the head, I might as well design the rest of the pose I'm going to use. Let's see. Get in the bow tie. So the bow tie pretty much goes from one side of his hair tufts to the other, but it sits under the face, so I need to remember that. Under the face. And then, let's see, where do his shoulders lie? Pretty sufficiently outside, so... But I want his shoulders to be up. So we're looking at, like... maybe something like this? And then let me get a look at those hands, the little paws. They're very thick. Yeah, like that. And of course there's the claws. But it seems a little long. Can we shrink the arm a little? And he's got a big... Okay, hold on. Even with this, though, it doesn't end like that. It ends with a cuff. Something like that, maybe? Now, I don't want to make him look fat, because he's not fat. He's actually quite thin. Let's see, can we get a nice curve here? And then... What do I want to do with the other arm? And if I'm going to be doing this expression, then the ears should probably be like this. Okay. I would wager the arms would go in front of the hair, but given the position of his shoulders, they may go behind. Now that I'm not sure of. Does he shrug at all in the episode? Now that... I want to give him, like, cat-like paws here. Yeah, because he'll purr and whatever. Hello, Marcelo. Let's see. A bit of, yeah, a nice curve down here. And... oh, but it would be going... this way, wouldn't it? And then over the side here. I think that's it. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Now what is his... yeah, the back of his looks something like this. Yeah, that seems all proportioned okay. Okay, so, once more, gonna have to do another cleanup drawing. You can see already how much better it's looking than the first iteration. Start with those beautiful yellow pearls. Those beautiful yellow pools, I should say. The eyes. We want to go up and over and get that nice almond shape. And his eyes are wide, pretty wide. Like a yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the one. And the eyes don't go farther than the edge. The eyebrows won't go farther than the edge of his eyes. And then, okay. And remember, we want him to look like he's looking up at you. Since the position of the eyes are going to be slightly below. Right, okay. Oh, hold on. Now I'm seeing the back end here. Those should be... these should be farther up. We're looking... something like this. Yes. And then the back end curls upwards. I'm coloring in the eyes for my own sake, just to try to see how they look. But the actual eyes are going to be red, they're not black. Which is interesting that his pupils are red. Okay, now for the nose. Let's place that nose in. Can I get a look at how his eyes look when they're tilted behind? Okay, so when the ears when they're tilted behind. When the ears are tilted back, they follow the curve. I can live with that. 1, 2, 3. The hair, the tufts on the side of the head curve down slightly, resulting in it looking like this. Okay, so at this angle, the chin would be flush. It wouldn't go in front or behind. So now we've got ears to worry about. What do I do with them? I guess... No. You wouldn't see the back of them like that. Oh, that's because... That's because they don't curve down. They curve up. Oh my gosh. I see. Okay. Now, how are we going to get the color of this to be what I want? Hey, that's not looking bad. But this does need to be... This does need to be changed. First of all, have it curve almost all the way up to the center. Then from there... Let's see. You know what? This is making me think that I should have an indie animation marathon. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do for next week. Indie stuff. Try to find some stuff that doesn't really get shown off all that much. Not just things like Lackadaisy, Digital Circus, etc. Something a little bit different. Get some like student films. Those are usually interesting. Hold on. Thinking. Oh, I actually... Ooh, that's not bad. Hold on. Okay. Okay, yeah. seeing here. Oh. Oh. There it is. That's it. That's... Oh. Yes, the hair should dip below. That's... Ah, perfect. Okay. The hair has to... The hair dips below. But this time, I'm not gonna... Yeah. Still needs to be a rounded edge. And then the colors. Let's mark those. So the orange follows the way up here and circles around underneath the eye. And then there's two spots of orange here. One follows the shape around the corner. Hello, Tristan. How are you doing? And then the second one starts up here and curves around and connects at the tip of the bottom eyelash. And then there's the hair. There's three different tufts that appear, three different little spots that appear. One goes underneath the bottommost spot, so maybe I should change this to be a little... It should fit snugly inside of, in between the two eyebrows. Oh, that's not the right shape, but I'm on to something here. And how would you connect the ears when they're folded back? Okay, it looks like it just starts pretty much just here. Yeah, the colors just connect there. Well. Oh, but wait a minute. Since his head is facing slightly downwards, it might just go behind instead. And if that's the case, then we don't want this here. Ah. That's, yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to picture the colors here. So we're going to have the color of the muzzle go on the bottom, and then it's going to be the head, and then the ears are going to sit behind all of that on a new layer. With the head also making a special exception for these parts. Okay. Well, now that I've got the face ready, let me see if I can get the... Let me see if I can get the, yeah, let's see if I can get the shoulders and everything in place once I've fixed the mouth, because I'm never going to be happy with the position of the mouth here, am I? How do they do the mouth just when it's slightly closed? I'm seeing big toothy grin. Not much in between. But I'm thinking that due to the position of his mouth and where the teeth are, we could just do a line down here. Yeah. Yeah. Great. There's one freckle face. I knew this part was going to take the longest time for me to, like, design the face. Because the face is the window to everything. It's the key. I mean, it's a bust, right? So you want to be paying attention to the face anyway. By comparison, these shapes near the shoulders are going to be a little simpler to get my hands on. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do in front. We're gonna go in front of the fur. And then a nice, this should come together to a head and then very cleanly spread out. Close. Yeah, the hand isn't that thick. Let me draw the bottom half here. Oh, arms, hands, you vile creatures, you. Okay. Is that good? Yes. Yes, I think that's kind of what we're going for here. From this angle, you wouldn't see the thumb. From this position, there's also the matter of the other hand. Oh. Okay, every time I look, I turn around and I see that there's something else I missed. There's always something else. so it should be like kind of like that. Is that right? Drawing is hard. It can be very hard. Oh, that's right. Can't forget as well. There's the matter of yeah, there we go. There's the matter of the fur on the back of his arm. Oh, this is drawing me nutso. Hello, Rikino. This is drawing me nutso. The positioning of the colors on his arm are gonna drive me insane. And the worst part is this is only half of it. I still gotta get the colors. That's it. That's our compromise. We're gonna have to... Yeah. Who is that? This is Freckle from Lackadaisy. I can get behind any song that uses a slide whistle. Oh, man. He looks so sad. Why did I make him so sad? I should make him sadder. There we go. There's your sad... There's your even sadder Freckle. You know what? No. Don't put the rest of it on there. It's beautiful by itself. We'll save this one. Put it in a new layer and hide it. Oh, I know what I want to do. Hold on. I want him to wave. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh my gosh, that's gonna make it look so much more full of personality if I can do it. Post that to the Lackadaisy subreddit. Get 1 million updates. Nice. Yeah. Hold on, gotta get this side right. He is quite thin. So if I get this right. Push that further inwards. This is the reason why I can't make model sheets. Okay. Hands. Let's get that hand in. So we're looking at something like a bit squarey. Not quite like that. Oh, they have paw pads. They don't have, like, human hands. Okay, so I just need to remember that. The pause. The pause! I should keep calm. There's no pause for alarm. Should probably make model sheets for your webcomic. Well, as long as you know how to draw it, you don't need it for anything. Usually you want model sheets for, like, animations and stuff. Cartoon-themed VTuber, I always wanted to see that. Yeah! Hello, David. I'm Wickersham Leader from Toontown, and we are all about toons. For example, every week, my viewers vote for which toons they'd like to see me draw based off of a list and a theme I gave them. And today's theme was history, so here's from 1927, Freckle. That elbow bend is way too low. Lackadaisy is that old? Yes! No, it's not. The story takes place in 1927. like we drew Obelix yesterday, and that takes place in 50 BC. Yeah, I think. Oh, but the arm's throwing me off. I made it too thin. It doesn't match the other arm. Let me try to thicken it out a little. Need it to match the... Ah! Ha! There it is. Ha! Let me fix this one. Okay, all right. I think that's gonna be our Freckle. He is looking passable. I mean, it doesn't compare to the real deal, does it? It never does. There we go. Oh. Yes? Oh, you know what? I think the bow tie would be in front. But would we see it from this angle? Maybe not. Okay, yes. I think we've got it. I think this is what we're going to use. Maybe. This hand is bugging me. This whole situation over here is bothering me. Not the hand itself, I should say, but the position of it, because it seems way too high. Oh, that's it. It being pressed against his body really gives you that feeling of uncertainty. Like he doesn't know what to do with himself. And then... Oh, and his jacket has a second color on the back end. Okay. Good. I think that's what we're going to go with. Whew. I mean... Oh, we got to do the test. This goes out too far. I'm saying this and pointing to it, like you guys can see me point to it. I can't see you point when I can't. You guys can't see when I point to it. Well, now that our themed historical week is over for the tunes, the cartoons, and the server, as well as my weekly film discussion questions, if you guys could go into the past for a day, just to see what it was like, right? Which historical time would you most want to go to? I always have wanted to go to the beginnings of man, to where humanity started, and to see how much like us they really are. You want to go to the Aztecs? You want to go see Tenochtitlan? That city, it's a man-made island. Okay. Now let's start splitting this up into the different shapes we need, huh? First things first, I gotta organize. The whole area with the arms seems like it'll be pretty doable. But the face remains a bit of an issue. For example, the tufts on the side of the head go under the left arm, but go over the right arm. But that right arm needs to also be under the bow tie, which is under the face. What I'll most likely end up doing is designing the face area on the bottom first and building outward from there. Luckily for me, the model sheet includes colors. Okay, I want to make this hand the slightest bit bigger. And that is just so it looks in proportion with the other hand. Yes. There we go. Where shall we begin? I know. We will get our underbelly color, which is the color of the arms and the bottom of the face. ready? Arms up and limber. Gonna take a second to stretch. Just give me 1 second. Well, Celeste, why don't you tell me a little bit more about that? Why do you want to go to the Aztec Empire out of all places? Why is that your first pick? This is gonna sound very silly. Oh? You silly... Come on, say it isn't so. Been interested in it since childhood because of Sonic Adventure. I'm not joshing on this one. Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Gosh, I remember when that movie came out, because it was one of those films that like was on Disney Channel talked about once or twice. Did I see it? I think. Did I see that movie? I might have seen that movie. I'm sure it sucked. That's the thing. I'm sure it wasn't very good. Saw Puppy Bowl that supposedly had the puppies from the third film. Huh. Do you watch the Puppy Bowl? I don't really. I don't really watch the Super Bowl. You used to. It's a particularly bad dog movie with no effort put into facial animation. Hey, you know, we can always give props to Babe for just giving the animals something to chew and then dubbing over it. Oh, I finished my first playthrough of Sonic Superstars. Gosh, who designed those bosses? Fire them. That's all I have to say mostly, just those bosses sucked. They were terrible. Get the curve right, Nick. If you don't get the curve right, it's back to the art mines. Please don't do that to me, sir, please. Are they difficult or boring? Little column A, little column B. The final boss sucks. I haven't yet gotten, I don't know if the game has a different ending if you get all the Chaos Emeralds, but I don't think it does. So I gotta check that. Getting all the Chaos Emeralds was kind of annoying. I mean, I still don't have the last one, but so unlike other Sonic games, you can't just get them all in the first level. Like, you can get one per zone. Not even one per act, one per zone. So if you get a Chaos Emerald in Act 1 and you find another ring in Act 2, you don't get anything for it. You get medals, and medals are for the new multiplayer mode where you can buy new robot parts. All in all, I gotta say it's okay. I mean, I think that okay is the whole thing. Look at that. Yeah, get the one more run through. Oh. No, hold on. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, but I'm not okay. Hold on. The angle I'm approaching it with is different. What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Oh, it's Mario and Luigi Dream. No wonder it sounds like Kingdom Hearts. Same composer. What's actually kind of nice, though, about the number of colors that are in this piece is that it means I have less to do with the whole, like, I gotta go back and shade everything so that I give areas of contrast. Same composer? Yeah, it's Yoko Shimomura. You can definitely hear it. I mean, didn't you think that this sounded like Kingdom Hearts music? Like, compare this to what is it called? The world that shouldn't exist or something like that? The world that never was. Compare that to the world that never was. Oh, I see. I went... Here's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Makes it simpler that way. That's better. Ha ha. Okay. Does anybody else think that Klonoa music is kind of inherently sad? Even the stuff that's not supposed to be. Okay, good. Shall we go for the face? Yeah, we'll go for the face. Oh, come on. Oh, I need to get it to just the right angle, too. Need to make sure it does the follow through. Okay, yes. Okay, now we've got that. We gotta erase all of this. What is this from? I don't recognize this. Sounds like Sonic. Wait, is it Sonic 06? It is. That's... that. I won't say anything. Is. Now we just gotta get the... Yeah, now we just gotta get the top back there. I never really paid much attention to the soundtrack of Sonic 06. I know it's got some good songs in there, but I never really felt compelled to go back and listen to anything except for Crisis City. Oh, ha ha ha, we're back in town, yay! What whiplash. Good thing we got out of that desert and into the convenience store. Literally, yeah, it does sound like the Pokemon store. Okay, we've got Freckles' head. Think of this as a PMC out here in the frozen tundra. That, when you're traveling to... What's the name of the town in Diamond and Pearl? The one that's all covered in snow. That one flipping... There's a long route with hail and everything, and then there's nothing except for the city way at the end. And from here, do we want to do the hands? Yeah, okay, we'll do the hands. Since I've got those colors already here. Okay, so underneath all of that, let's start with this hand here, which is very convenient. Because it's you know why it's so convenient? Because it's lots of little shapes. I love little shapes. Little shapes are easier to draw. That ain't a goat. It's Skidoo, not Skidoo. You don't even know what 23 Skidoo means, do you? I may have forgore. Yeah! That's right! Bow before your master! I don't know where that came from. That just kind of slipped out. The funny man's making tutorial threats again. Haha, emphasis on the tutorial. Hello? Hello what? I didn't say anything. Come on, hand. Do your job. My hand, not their hand. Their hand doesn't need to do anything. They just sit there. That's the thing about paintings and pictures. When you're done with them, they don't do anything. Just sit there. Now, movies, they do something. Someone set the boss's computer wallpaper to some crazy anime dude covered in blood. Why'd they do that? Is this Jujutsu Kaisen? Is it? Is it? I don't know. I don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen. There we go. There's the claws. No claws for alarm. I did that joke already, but except I did it with, instead of claws, I did it with paws. Hmm. Hmm. What else am I trying to do here today? Well, I guess we'll work on stuff that's going back here. Which would include his vest. Oh, that's almost the same exact color. We need a new color then. We're gonna blind ourselves with the white today. Because otherwise I can't see this. You posted it in picture gallery. Oh, okay, well I'll take a look in the picture gallery then. On my server. Is that Kagurabachi? That, you know who that looks like? It looks like Todoroki. But he dyed half of his hair, so it was all white. You look like Cream the Rabbit right now. What do you mean? Oh, I guess I see it. No, I see it. No, thanks, by the way, for ruining it. Okay. That's our left arm. Okay, let's work slowly forward from here then. In front of all of that would be the vest. And the vest is green. And then I can hear men in the chat going, "Yeah! Green! Yeah!" We very slowly curve all the way up. There we go. Okay. Well, I can't see the back color, so we don't have to worry about shading the back of this. But we do need to get the bow tie. One, two, three. Go, there's his bow tie. in front of all of that, including the face, we've got this one here. I'm interested to see more of that black cat. Oh, Mordecai. He's interesting. He is interesting. The whole thing about his backstory. Well, you know what though? We can just read the comic to find out what happens. How old is the comic, by the way? That's a good question. Lackadaisy. (2006). But it takes a long time for each one to come out. Just a year before Invincible. Huh. Do you like Invincible? I've never seen it. It's easier if I do this the other way. It's funny that everyone got upset about the multiverse stuff in Season 2, but I was in the comics since before it got saturated. That's not surprising. It's a show I'm interested in maybe seeing sometime. One thing I don't know is you hate Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat 1. Skill issue. There it is. He said it, guys. He said skill issue. Oh man, what an amazing clapback comment. What nuance? What intelligence? Gets that one command grab off, and oop, there goes 30 to 30%, 35% of my life. Ah, Luigi. Mario, think. In terms of violent, popular superhero shows that got into Mortal Kombat 1, I could say I'm curious about both of them. Oh, is Homelander also getting into Mortal Kombat 1? I didn't know that. Anyways, we finished the main shapes. So, we've got a few things left. Quite a few things, actually. Eyes, eyebrows, mouth, nose, the colors on the fur, on the arms, and the face. We've got the little shirt, and then I think that's it. That sounded like it was gonna wrap, but I ran out of things to rap about. Zero out of 10, worse than Liberty Kids. Oh, good. See, now we got the Liberty Kids expert, I guess. Sure, whatever. I'm taking it all in. Don't mind me. Just trying to make sure that I got the shapes correct. There we go. Much better. Guess we'll start with the fur down here, because the fur is probably the best place to go. So first things first, on this side, this orange is going to take up the entire back half. It should go farther up. Yeah. Okay. Not that arm. That arm. Yeah. Yeah, that's as far up as it has to go. Because now I'm finally getting a chance to look at what the rest of this is like. That's it. Well, that was surprisingly simple. And let me get the other side. Oops. Oh, it doesn't even get close to... We're talking like... maybe that. Yeah, okay. Sure. And then we get in the dark colors down here to do... nothing on this one. Nothing on that back arm. But on the front arm... Is that right? It's thicker than that. It's thicker than that. There we go. Nope, that's more of like... yeah, it's more of like this shape. Yeah, that's it. That's the old pepper! A little bit up here. Thinking this should be a little higher up. That's pretty much what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, that's it. Phew. So there's the patches on the arms. I don't want to do the patches on the face just yet. Or maybe I do. No, I should put in the eyes first. The eyes are going to be central to everything else, so we'll get those in, and then we'll worry about the rest. Come on. Then have Vietnam flashbacks from the one episode. I completely missed you said that because I was so focused on coloring in Freckle. You know, it's funny, these characters look way more difficult to draw than they actually are. I mean, if you just take a little, bit, just a look at the shapes, you get a much better understanding of how it works. Come on. Maybe move this down a smidgen. Yeah. And then from here, we can just clean this up a little. Send it through again. Come on. Come on. I bet by comparison, the shading on this one's going to be quite simple. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just add some more around here. Just play with it. Just try to get the shape right on both ends. Right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Am I doing this right? No, the eyes aren't even close. There it is. There's our eyes. That's better. Oh, but they should be taller. You know, sometimes I wonder if I should just stop before I even get to the shading sometimes. Because, I mean, look at this, right? Like, isn't this neat? The way I have it all set up with the character's face already. Okay, yeah. Let's get in the eyebrows. Whoops. Accidentally got the accidentally got the sad phase. Ooh, there it is. Now I'm realizing something I forgot. There we go. There it is. One more for the road. Okay, time for the little things behind the eye, whatever those are called. The little patches of white fur around his face. I don't need that. I could just do it myself. There we go. All that on the sides, clear this up. Doesn't that just look hunky-dory? Now I'm realizing in my own picture that his eyebrows actually push ahead. They actually push ahead of this. So, no, it doesn't have to line up exactly. In fact, that's perfectly fine. Ay. However, the back end, yeah, the back end of the eyebrows does follow. So this one is correct. Thinking I'm seeing something here that's a bit of an issue. Let me try this. It's close. It's close. We just need to get the right position. Okay. Is there another one I missed somewhere? No, I don't think so. Okay, so now we have... Ooh, it's coming together, guys. Oh, it's taking forever, but it's coming together. Right, so on top of that now we've got the bottom eyelashes, which I think will just make a dark gray. Nice close cut right here. Ooh, that's it. That's about where it sits, right? Yeah, that's pretty much where it... Oh, it goes a little farther than that? And then we've got one more on this side. Little up here. Come on. There we go. Alright, so it curves up, it goes up and away. Looks so good. I don't want to have to... Or maybe I can. Hang on. What if I just... Yes. Very nice. Okay, that's the... There it is. That's it. Oh, but the curve is so much nicer than the other one. Can I get a nice curve on this? I would very much like a nice curve on this. Okay, there we go. Right? Oh, that one on the left looks so much nicer. No, no, they go about the same distance down, I think. No, they don't. Okay, I've got... Okay, that's it. I'm leaving it. I'm not touching it anymore. If I mess with it anymore, it's just going to be worse. So now... Oh gosh, what's left? Well, I need the nose and the mouth on the face, and then the paw pads, and then the neck thingy and the buttons. And then we're done with everything that requires color. And then after that, everything else just requires shading to differentiate between the different shapes. And then we're done for real after that. And then we could just start shading properly. Oh, I need to get the face markings. Alright, I'll do the face markings. Let me get another good look at them. Okay, so there's one that goes along this way, starts here, ends up there. Pretty simple. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. And then another big ol' thingy here. Right? That's the... Yeah, that's it. Needs to be bigger. Is that it? It's kind of hard to figure out because the model sheet I have is actually quite low res. Oh, okay, I see now where it goes. Goes like this. something like this. Is that close yet? I'm trying to figure out how to position. Looks like the answer is kind of just whatever feels good. So we're just gonna go with what feels good, I guess. Well, whatever I do on one side, though, I'm gonna have to make sure I do on the other, too. I think that's... Alright, yeah, we'll go with that. Come on. There we go. There we go. No, I got it. I got it. I got it. Look at his eyeliner. He is definitely on fleek. Goodness. Maybe in order to get it to look a little nicer. Yeah, we'll go with that. Seems like a lot of different fan artists kind of do it all sorts of different ways. Including some that just do it under, some go around, some don't. So I'll leave it like this, because I can't think of a better way to do it. Okay. Now. We've got the nose. Okay, we got the nose. We got the paw pads, which I think the paw pads are the same color as the nose. So if I can find a picture with a part with those, I can use those instead. Okay, no dice on the paw pads. Go. Whew. Let's get that nose sorted. Whoops. And then there's actually a little bit of orange behind the nose as well. So let me go back into to this area and shade that. Or not shade it, excuse me. Let me just outright. Yeah, like that. Looks kind of like... Looks a little like they're doing the bridge of his nose with it. Man. Why couldn't I have decided to draw Olive? Her face is one color. Alright, now we need the mouth. And since it's going to be teeth, I don't need to worry about that. Which is good. Nose, so the teeth would go right here. Okay. With that in place, the only thing left now is the paw pads and the undershirt. Let me smoothen this out a little. There we go. Let's get the paw pads first. And all the way in the back. Got a few of them. And we've got the torso, which is the same color. Yeah, that's the same color as his sleeves, so that one should be easy. There we go. Ah, and just like that, now all the color is in place. But we're not quite done yet. There's a few places we need to go that have specific lines that I need to shade, which are on the fingers. The fingers, the... What is it? The fingers, the torso, the bow tie, maybe the shirt, the teeth, and the hair. Fingers are a death sentence. I'm telling you, if you want to get things done fast and you're doing my style, fingers, death sentence. Fingers always make everything take much longer. Where shall we start from then? I'm thinking we're gonna start up here. Okay, luckily for me, due to the way I did this, there's only 2 places I need to worry about. One right here, and then one right here. One little ooh, now I see what that is. There we go. Where was I? Right here. Okay. Erase this and then go back to here and try to get this done right. Come on. That's pretty good. Now that I got them both here, we can start erasing. I'm stupid. I erased the wrong side. Oh. Hold on, I gotta do it for reals. Oh, that's embarrassing. I did all that work just to realize I put it on the incorrect side. Whoops. Luckily for me, it's a pretty simple fix. There we go. And now we can go in with our... There we go. Be sure to erase that because we don't want it to look weird. If you're doing that, it tends to look strange if you're not careful. Okay. And then we need to do up here. One for right here. Pretty much just follows the curve again. Just a little. There we go. Whoops. And then one more up here. Okay, now we've got the hair. So, moving down, we've got the teeth. Wow, this one's taken me a bit longer than I expected. I mean, I knew I should have expected it to take me a while, but I kind of did this to myself, didn't I? Cleaner. There we go. Yeah, we can leave that. Then we'll shade the rest when we go back up. Now for the shirt. Or the vest, I should say. Goodness. Yeah, I'm close. There we go. And now we've got the hand. Whew. Ugh. All right, you know what? I'm going to take a quick break. I need to get up and walk around for a bit. So I'll be right back. You guys sit here for just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Ah. I needed to just stand up for a second, so thank you for waiting. Now, I'm looking at this hand. I'm thinking color like this would work. Yeah. Whew. A little something. Whoops. Erase that. Don't make it so big. Oh, there's more. That's right. Okay, I see. And up here, we've got this one. And this one. And it's gonna erase pretty much right around here. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, I forgot. Gotta erase this part down here, too. There we go. Is this one really gonna work? Oh. Meanwhile, my own art stuff, weight painting's gonna be the death of me. Oh yeah, I can understand that. Okay. Excellent. Alright, now we have everything ready to go. With maybe... Yeah, no, you wouldn't see... I don't think you'd see the buttons. Okay, you'd see a button down there. One button. Someone who finally uploaded a model of Iron Variant. No, so thinking of studying that, maybe trying my own. You gonna do it normal or shiny? do you make the textures for your models? Okay. Stretch. Okay, so now that we've got basically the entire thing ready to go, I need to think of a background before I start thinking of what I want everything to be shaded like. And let's see. Oh man. They've got a really complicated background thing that I don't want to copy. Either me throwing something together in Skidoo or something or a YouTube tutorial. Good check stuff like metallics, roughness, and normals done procedurally. I see. What if I... Let's see. Make our background completely black. Does it work? It does. Okay. So now I'm thinking... Yeah, that'll do. Are you a furry? No. No, not really, but I don't really care either way. That was good. You got me. Again. Can I get this circle in place, please? Nope. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And then from here, we can play around with the colors a little. I'm thinking, like, a little bit of a dirty bronzy look. A little something here and there. Kind of gives it a little... Yeah. But, through the center of it all, big white sheen. Now from here, we can kind of go over the top of it. And okay. I think that's what we want to do, which is fine by me. Where shall we start? I'm thinking start at the top and just work our way down. And that's probably a good idea. So just start at the topmost layer, work our way down. A little darker, a little more color. No, not like that. A little under there. Should be good. And then, a little bit of light sheen right here. Just the tiniest bit. Yeah. And after that, give me a little bit of a lighter. Yeah, reduce that shading just a smidgen. A little more red, more purple. Okay, yeah. And I think, just because I have the color already, we'll do the paw pads. Where are the paw pads? Use Krita, you're cheap like me. Ah, yeah, of course. Well, I made a mistake. These aren't on their own layer. So, we're gonna have to wing this one. Oh, no, they are on their own layer. Which layer did I put them on? Oh, the top layer. Hey, it's free. I mean, you don't gotta be cheap to know to take up on something that's free. Oh, a whole part of that paw pad that I just missed coloring. Yeah, seriously, you look at the prices from Adobe and you're like, huh, no thank you. Especially when you get like, oh my gosh, I have to pay that a subscription? Nah, I'm not doing that. Alright, and then fill that in. Okay, good. Since I'm already here, though, let me try to see if I can make this look nice. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, and from here, what's the next step down from the nose? This hair. Oh, that arm. Okay, yeah. Right. Start with this. Might as well do everything that's the same color first, because that's you know, you're gonna shade it all with a similar color to each other. So as far as I'm concerned, just. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do this part of the hand. Well, this one should be relatively simple. Make it darker than that. One up here. Clean this up on this side. Nah, get rid of that entirely. Do it over. That's it. That's what we need. One of these. Quick ol' swipe up and down. Yeah, like that. Should give us what we're looking for. Maybe not. We could just leave it with these two. Do I do animations? Nope. But I'm trying to learn. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to learn animating. I want to animate. That much is very obvious to me. I want to animate. I've studied cartoons. Somewhat seriously, mind. But I've studied them. Where shall I go? Oh, up here. Just a quick go around. Something. Yeah, down that a ways. Can get a darker color. Now we don't want to overdo it. We don't want to blow the entire darkness on this. So just be careful, play around with it, try to get a good feel for everything. Study Shmoney, just go through with an idea and keep making it until it's perfect to your eyes. Well, if you don't study, you won't be able to understand the things that would make it perfect in your eyes. If I don't have any semblance of, if I don't have any understanding of things like, composition, squash and stretch, positioning, anatomy, I'm gonna be annoyed at myself constantly because I didn't learn the things I should be learning. Sure, I could do it without trying to study anything at all, but then I would be so out of my league with what it is I was trying to do that it just wouldn't work. You're good at drawing, I believe. Oh, thank you. But being able to draw a picture does not automatically translate to being able to make that picture move. Trust me, there's a lot more I need to learn. Oop. Make sure I don't... Yeah, there we go. Yes. Okay. Yes, it does. Literally all the original Saturday morning cartoons made a living because they could draw. Yes, but animation is not the... Animation is a subset of artists, is a subset of illustration. You need to learn how to make it move separately. That's a whole nother study, which I am in the middle of doing, but it takes a long time. Just because I can draw one picture doesn't mean I can draw... It doesn't mean I can draw 24 that will play progressively every second. that will show a character doing something. Let's see. There we go. Bro, just believe in the dream. Sure, believing in the dream is fantastic, but I need to... But there are realistic ways to go about believing and making your dreams. And one of the best ways that you can make your dreams happen is to study, work hard. That needs to be a better color. It works on the nose, but I think on the paw pads we're gonna want something a little different. No, not quite that. Something that still has color. Maybe a little red? Stop downplaying yourself, trying to say you'll be good at animation. Oh, sure, of course. But I'm not going to be good instantly. That's why I have to study and practice. It's not that I'm downplaying myself, I'm being realistic about the kind of work that goes into learning a craft. It would be silly for me to say that I will be able to animate like the masters right off the bat. That's why you take it step by step. You learn how to animate that bouncing ball, and then you learn how to make the ball move across the screen, and then you learn how to animate a character after that. You know, there's steps. to make these paw pads look nice. Ah, okay, now I think I see. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Oh goodness, look at the time. I may have to postpone this and finish it next weekend. But it's getting close. This one took me some time. Oh well, you know what? I think I'll take a break on this one, and we'll pick up on it next weekend. Yeah. I'm gonna try to pick some more simpler tunes next time, because this one drove me for a loop, goodness gracious. Well, in any case, at least what I've got so far, I'm liking the direction it's taking. But man, is it taking a while. Well, in any case, for those of you who are still sticking around, thank you for watching today. Tomorrow we'll be starting Disney Illusion Island, which is a game that I've been wanting to play for quite some time. And then after that, it's, you know, it's that until we get to Friday, which is Smash and all that good stuff, and then we're back to art again. Be sure to vote in the next tune poll, which should go up tonight. And then we're gonna have the theme and everything all coincide with each other. If you liked what you saw, be sure to follow and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'll be seeing you guys later. Have yourselves a very good night, and that's all, folks.